All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC heavyweight division title. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Ngannou is 7 years his senior. He weighed in at 250 pounds. He will have an 8-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch glove, do it now. Go back to your corner.
The fighters touch gloves.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe...
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC. Nice punch by Francis Ngannou. Oh, huge left hand from Francis Ngannou. Every time he loads up and extends, you feel like the fight might be ending.
Yeah, absolutely. And the whole crowd holds their breath, right? You hear a big exhale. Every time Francis loads up to go finish a fight, you hear the crowd take all the air in because they're ready to explode. That's the type.
All right, so there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got the takedown. I don't believe they could have imagined that it would work so well so early. Great job.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. The Predator gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. And they separate. Enters in on the double leg.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Oh! Oh, yes, now we're going.
Oh, that straight punch was useful, champ.
Multiple times he's used this punch to get to the target.
And Ngannou gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. And that one certainly found the target.
He lands another punch to the head. Oh.
Oh, head kick.
He got him.
Slips the punch. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really... Oh, there we go.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there for him all night. Big knee there. Oh, straight right.
Yeah,
That one appeared to stun him.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. This double leg shot.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Well, still plenty of time to go here in round one, but maybe to the surprise of his opponent, he has come out so aggressive here tonight. He has landed a ton of...
The record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over and over again. It's takedown after takedown.
Nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, nice job with the knee strike there. That'll wake you up.
He thought it would be available. He just knew he had to find the right time to know that was the right time.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Back to his feet. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John, stop it.
And he landed the right hand there. Final seconds here of round one.
There you go.
Well, shades of Cormier against Dan Henderson back in the day just slammed his opponent to the ground.
I mean, just slammed him, lifted him up, and almost treated him like a baby. If you can pick a guy up off his feet, it's so discouraging for men that are used to being the alphas in all situations.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
Are you ready? You ready? Fight!
Big punch lands through the middle. Oh, man, good stick to the body.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there. Wow!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! Back to the feet.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Back to the feet. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh! Oh!
Put him to sleep.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's...
Right now, it looks like he tried to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent.
And this might just be a matter of time. Wow. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. And attacking armbar. There it is. It's in there deep. There you go.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
He's attacking guillotine. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's gonna attack armbar here.
He might get a finish here. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position. He's gonna start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And he's out. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Oh, you saw us referencing the tail of the
Oh, man. Every time these guys come together, man, you just...
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him! What a fight!
A near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. So on the sport's biggest stage, he comes up large. The baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner and by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 1 second of the second round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight fighter.
All right, so we got a new